name's Seymour-Newton,
My name is Gabriel Ryder.
and we're from Temple Beth Am in Miami, Florida. We are here on behalf of the Religious Action Center of Reformed Judaism to talk to you about gun violence prevention, because in recent years there's been a surge of mass shootings and other gun-related incidents that have shaken the nation, and on average, 8 people under the age of 19 die each day from gun violence, yet our nation has yet to try and make significant change to the way that guns are bought, sold, and distributed around the country. Many gun sellers in the U.S. are unlicensed to sell firearms, as criminals can buy weapons in places such as online or at gun shows where private sellers look to make a quick profit. Without better laws for both buyers and sellers, then the gun violence wave in America will not stop.
As an American, the aura of uncertainty around firearms is one that is present every day. For students, something as simple as going to school can end up being a tragedy heard across the nation. With the rise in mass public shootings, each slowly becoming deadlier than the last, it is also apparent that many of these shootings take place at schools. As students in the public school system, we shouldn't have to worry about a madman with a weapon barging in on a murder spree. The key is not to ban guns completely, but to find a way to increase background checks and investigations into a person before they purchase a new weapon. With an effective bill being passed into Congress, we could help prevent countless deaths at the hands of a deranged murderer with a gun. There are many books of the Jewish religion. One of the great books, called the Mishnah, teaches us that he who takes one's life, it is as though he has destroyed the universe, and he who saves one life, it is as though he has saved the entire world. The way that people are dehumanized by the carelessness of how human life is taken by guns is a direct violation of our Jewish tradition and in many other religions. It is no true of the commandment, thou shalt not kill, is one of the greatest revelations given by God to us. Especially with the fact that terrorism is becoming a more widespread fact of life. What better time to try and conserve the innocent lives of Americans everywhere?
When I was in middle school, there was a man who parked his ice cream truck in front of the school. About once a week, I would go to buy soda and ice cream from him. Though he seemed normal, a year later he was on the news because he purchased a gun online and used it to kill his wife and one of his children after finding out his wife wanted a divorce. Before this heinous event took place, that I never could have imagined such an event happening so close to my home. As with any tragedy, but once this event unfolded, we realized that this could happen at any time by anyone. With impacts of gun violence hitting so close to home, it only makes sense to support a bill to help save innocent lives.
Therefore, James and I urge Representative Ross Layton to co-sponsor the Background Check Completion Act, Bill H.R. 3464, which will help keep dangerous weapons away from criminals and the mentally unstable, while still letting law-abiding citizens be able to buy firearms for personal protection, protection of their family, and recreation like hunting, skeet shooting, and more. With a more thorough and lengthy background check, it will still be a challenge for a good citizen to purchase a gun, but it will make it easier to eliminate those who are not competent to own one. Thank you for allowing us to address this important issue to both of us, as well as to the Religious Action Center. Thank you.
Thank you.